I remember going up to the receptionist and saying, I'm here to admit my dad. And she said, we don't admit here at Czorny. They're moving in. Dad, unfortunately, got sick, and it was a slow progression, but particularly in the last year, we really saw the disease progress and take effect. And all we wanted to do was the best for Dad. Mom, of course, took care of Dad tirelessly. She did everything for Dad, and there was no way, anyhow, that we were going to be able to remove Dad from the home. So we went to the doctor. His doctor is also the resident doctor here, Dr. Wilms. And he said that the best thing you can do for Dad right now is try to leave him in his familiar surroundings at home as long as possible. So we did, and all of us, and that's why we're all here, is we all pitched in, and we took care of their yard, which is over 1.25 acres of manicured lawn, which was Dad's hobby. We did the maintenance on the house. We drove Mom shopping and to their doctor's appointments, and whatever Mom needed to help Dad, we did, and we did that as a family. We also contacted Fraser Health and went through that 4-hour grueling interview, but in preparation for what we knew was coming, and they helped us a little bit. We got a fabulous caregiver in by the name of Richard, and Dad and him really took to each other, but unfortunately we only had approval for a couple hours every second day. It did give Mom some relief because we could take her out and get her groceries, but Dad couldn't be left alone. So anyway, things seem to be going good. I know that Mom probably hid a lot from us because she didn't want to lose him. Then the bottom fell out of everything and Mom had a stroke in January. And when she had that stroke, fortunately it wasn't a severe one, and she has recovered to 99%, but that stroke took her out of the home. And now we had Dad, and we had to care for him. So between, I think there were 8 of us for 6 days, for 24 hours, and 2 on shift, we took care of Opa. And we don't know how Oma did it. We absolutely do not know how Oma did it.
Yeah.
And I think that stroke may have been a bit of a godsend because the circumstance then forced us to make the decision to put Dad in a home. And Mom was in the hospital, so we did it while she was in the hospital, which is very hard for Mom. Anyway, with our Dr. Wilms, Dad's doctor, and the resident doctor here, and an awesome case manager at Fraser Health, and Dory, we totally lucked out in this place.
We spend quite a bit of those initial days just watching, learning about the individual, and also talking with the family, learning what their routine has been, what their interests were. And that information is what guides us in terms of the programming for people. We utilize a lot of sort of some of the normal things that go on in everybody's life. If somebody liked to bake, or people sitting around like to have tea parties in the afternoon, we have music and entertainment that comes in, and subsequently out of that comes lots of memories are evoked through music and dancing and movement. Walks, you've noticed that we're situated in the country, so they've got the gardens and gardening, enjoying the flowers, the wind in the trees, the sitting together and watching the birds, going for a walk down the lane. So it's utilizing the environment in the best way that we can, the inside environment and our external environment.
There's so many great things here. He goes by his, they have the barbecues. They have a family meeting, which we've already had our first one, where they have all attend, the doctors, the pharmacists, a caregiver, the social worker, the RN. They're all there to answer any questions we might have about how Dad's care is going. And that was a really good experience. We had our first one in June. And Dad's only been here since February, and we've already got this homey feeling here, as you can see by this.